Yes. 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. Welcome back to another episode of Super MC.
With VIC.
There you go.
That's it. I'm not freestyling this week.
He didn't even have.
Nah, I'm good. I'm like that's all you, brother.
Okay, he didn't even have bars. He just wanted to end the bar.
Exactly.
I'm with that.
There you
man.
go.
There
you go.
So anyway, welcome to everybody to a brand new episode of Super MC. We are so excited and glad to have you, because some of y'all might have followed us on Thursday when we did a special episode to talk about the versus battle. Oof! That was a whole thing in a hip hop moment, a Super MC moment, several. If Absolutely. I do say so myself, you know what I'm saying?
Totally agree.
But tonight is all about 1990, hip hop from the year 1990. Whoo! It's so much dope music that came out that year. I don't even want to talk. I just want to go in. Vic, is there anything you want to say before we get going?
Let's get it.
Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. First song in the cut. You hear that?
Nah, actually, I don't.
Hold up. Wait. What's good, brother Len? Brother Len. What's good?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, brother.
Let me get this straight on this end right here. Sometimes, you have a couple little tech issues you have to just deal with. I got it over. Now you can probably even hear me better now, can't you? 1, 2,
yes.
3. See, you wasn't even going to tell me shit. Oh,
it just happened as you asked.
I sounded distant, probably. Now I sound closer in the mic,
Yeah, less noise.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. All right, first song of the night.
Slow down, baby. Slow down, baby. Yeah. Slow down, baby. Yeah, LL Cool J in the house, you know what I'm saying? EPMD in effect, snap the next, cash a large check. Over non-believers can coach slow down, baby. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is Daddy Man, king of the Bozak. On my fresh Bozak. Mix the master down as I kick like this. Slow down, baby. You can get rugged, tough, hard like P. Try to play my man, but you couldn't touch me. You can't rap on a quest to get your head flown, boy. You must be looking set. Cause many often wonder is MD paid. You goddamn right, punk, stay out of my way. Cause I clock cheese while you clock Z's. And I don't smoke crack, I smoke MCs. So pick up a pen, cop a squat, and take notes. But rapper suffer from bleeding sprains and slit throats. Cause my style, deadly psychopath, schizophrenic. The rapper choke like a carburetor, freeze up a panic. Cause I clock pesos, don't say yeah, yo. Another word for cocaine, me amigo, that's Spanish. Terminology for friend. I sit back and rob my Bozak as I sin. Bass funk with beats that thump. For kickers and amps, co-lined up in my trunk. I sit and cranking my headlights and blinking brothers right on my tip L. And at the same time thinking, damn, how could a brother be so nice? Cause I'm the capital, P-E twice, M-D-E twice. I choose to squeeze, some choose to fight. I like to write, but then again some bite. And while you was banging on tables, I was banging Snow White. Slow down, baby. Yeah, slow down, baby.
Uzi rap on the hook, on the cut.
The Ripper, the Master, the Overlordian, playing MCs like an old accordion. I get the inspiration from a necessary station. I'm saying I was vacationing. You can't quote with your weaker throat, shine a sneak a peek at how I freak the notes. Major MCs become minor B flats, so retire the mic, get your chains and your bats. Here's your chance to advance, get in your stance, I shoot the holster off your cowboy pants. Pure entertainment, tonight's your arraignment, you're guilty. Face down on the pavement, no holds barred, it's time you get scarred. You and your squad better praise the real God, the Undertaker, dropping thunder on fakers. When it comes to lyrics, I'm as freaky as Saker. So lay the mic down slow and careful, cause mine is fully loaded and I got another handful. A clip to slip it and start ripping, diving and dipping and giving punks a whipping. Just in case you wanna go a few rounds or so, I'm down so that you clowns will know. Me getting burnt to hurt won't be tolerated. I got rhymes up the forget it, I'm constipated. L. Slow down, baby. Slow.
I got rhymes up the forget it, I'm constipated. And
that was L.
That was L. Lynn said, damn, when is the last time you heard the word Bozak?
Bozak. Get off the Bozak.
Get off the Bozak. Oh my god.
Sucker.
Right.
It's crazy, man.
Wow. And you know
the thing, the ill thing with this, not to cut you, the ill thing with this story was I think I heard either it was Eric Sermon talk about how there was some issues. There was like a little discrepancy between LL and EPMD at this point. I think it was this verse too.
It was the remix. I thought, well, go ahead, finish your story.
No, I think it was either this or the remix, and then I'm not even sure if L made the video shoot because it had him like behind a curtain, and all you saw was the silhouette in the fedora hat or whatever he was wearing at that point in time.
There's another song though that L has where he addressed them somewhere.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think it was either Rampage or something else.
It's ironic because the next song I'm playing actually is this. I don't know if it's this song. I don't think it's this song, but you're bringing it in. Good segue, sir. Thank you.
As we get funky, problems will be solved. To the break of dawn. Everybody knows. To the break of dawn. When it comes to a situation like this. To the break of dawn. And I can't resist. To the break of dawn. You know what I'm saying? To the break of dawn. DJ style. To the break of dawn. This ain't on the pot tip. Check it out. What is a panther? An animal that kills. I'm like a shark with blood coming out the gills. You can never in your wildest dreams get a piece of this gangster lean straight for Queens. Strong as liquor that be seen in a limousine. Now you're getting done without Vaseline. Wouldn't bite because your rhymes are puppet child. Made another million so competitors bow. Homeboy, hold on, my rhymes are so strong. Nothing could go wrong, so why do you prolong songs that ain't strong? Brother, you're dead wrong. Ain't got the nerve to have them Star Trek shades on. You can't handle the whole weight. Your skin needs lotion, teeth need Colgate. Wise up, you little burnt up French fry. I'm that type of guy, and I slam you know just like a sumo. Put them in Pampers, leave my drawers in his hamper. When I'm through, you need a brand new identity. I was scooping girls before you lost your virginity. Your jam is just a dream of MC.
Hold on. First of all, he's talking about putting his dirty drawers in your hamper. How much more disrespectful than that can you get? Like, imagine opening up your hamper and there's somebody else's dirty drawers in there, some dude.
Crazy. And correct me if I'm wrong, brother, but wasn't this the first? People refer to Takeover as like one of the first diss tracks where you just lined MCs up and just pow, 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 all in one track. But prior to Takeover, it was To the Break of Dawn.
It definitely was.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It definitely was because he went after Kumo, he went after Ice-T,
and Hammer.
Somebody and Hammer.
I think it was somebody else too. And Hammer.
We're gonna see. Gonna see if let's see if he threw an EPMD line in there. I don't think he did in this song, but I'm curious. 383 said, I actually think L is a GOAT. I don't know if he's the GOAT, but he gets props. And Lynn asked, is Uncle L in your top 10? To me, he is borderline, but he got joints.
I didn't see that comment. And to answer 383's statement, wow, that's a good question. I don't think he's the greatest of all time, but I do feel like he poses a justifiable argument for being the GOAT. And he was the one that used that acronym. Yeah. He was the one that created that.
First,
he was the first one with his album. Yep, after the whole cannabis situation.
Used it. I don't know if he came up with it first, but he was
the first to use
it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would say honestly, he would make he has a strong case of being in.
Here's how I call it, because it's hard for me nowadays and ever to really say top 10, top whatever.
Same here.
All I can say, I put it in Hall of Fame reference.
Mm-hmm.
LL Cool J is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
There you go. I like that.
He doesn't get in years later. He's immediate Hall of Famer.
I like that.
In my mind.
And I would agree.
You know, I can't put a number on him though, because it's like.
And let me ask you, what makes you feel that way? Because I know for me, again, like I said the other night with Jada, he covers all bases.
Yeah.
MCing, lyricism, charisma, classic albums, videos, stage performance. Hey, you know what I mean? Like he just for you, why do you
just covered it. You just covered it right there. That's exactly what I would say about LL. Same thing.
Battle tested. I mean, he's been through it all.
Jada's obviously, for me, and I'm sure for you too, a bit more lyrical, but he's a different era. So, you know, the lyrics advanced.
Right.
But yeah, LL was that dude. And everybody wanted, at one point, everybody either wanted to be LL or be with LL. He was one of those dudes that
wanted to be like him, man. Like
me
that.
Too.
That I'm Bad video. I'm like Tyson. I'm a soldier at war, making sure you don't. Yeah.
you took me to that video right when we was doing the break of dawn, and you went like this, and I was like, "Ooh, he's doing the Bad video."
Yeah. What did he say? Forget Oreos, eat Cool J cookies. I'm like, yeah, man.
He was blocking it with foot.
Barred him to death, boy.
Cookies, I remember all of that.
I
remember the video move, dude. Eat Cool J cookies. I used to rehearse it, my dude. Like when that video came on, they was like, John, go. It was like a sideshow, like the video, and watch John emulate that shit.
Yes. Him honestly, and Run DMC from Crush Groove. I was emulating, my brother and I were emulating all the moves. I'm telling you.
You couldn't tell me nothing about Run, which is so ironic because there's maybe only on their first album, but afterwards, when I listen to anything from Run, I'm like, how did I fall for this? For those that don't know, that's why in my opinion, why Ultramagnetic went at them.
I saw the interview with Kool Keith where he addressed that.
Peter Piper rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
That was that song, the Ultra Magnetic. But that was one of their first lines. They came in dissing Run DMC for the simple nursery rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And when you go back and listen to it, you're like, damn, yeah. DMC's thing is timeless.
I would agree between the two. DMC, between his voice projection and his delivery was just a bit different, and like, I don't know, it just hit differently. I was always kind of favoring towards Run
back then,
right? But now when I look at it, I would agree. I think DMC would definitely, I would agree with you.
Yeah,
I would agree.
And 383 said, plus everything he's done outside of hip hop, LL. And she said, we all knew that video. Yeah, come on, LL,
crazy.
Okay. We're gonna keep
Around
going.
The way, girl.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. See that whole.
We have to do an LL night straight up.
Of course we are, and it might be a couple of nights actually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could almost do it where we cover one album at a time, kind of.
I'm with
in some cases, because that first album, the second album, excuse me, Bigger and Deafer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Wee.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's 90. Back to 90.
This is a journey.
Would you join me, please, in welcoming me? Redeemer full of culture. Get it.
I got so much trouble on my mind. Refuse to lose. Here's your ticket. Hear the drummer get wicked. The crew to you to push the back to black attack. So I sack and jab and slack the Mac. Now I'm ready to mic it. Hear my favoritism, Rolo. Never be a brother like me, go solo. Laser Anastasia Major. Raise the blaze your brain and train you. The way I'm living, forgiving what I'm giving up. X on the flex, living now. I don't know about later. As for now, I know how to avoid the paranoid. Man, I've had it up to here. Yeah, I wear, got them going in fear. Rhetoric said and read just a bit ago. And not quick to go sign the hard rammer. With the keep from getting jerked, changing some ways. The way back in the better days. Raw, metaphysically bold, never follow the code. Still drop the load, never question what I am, God knows. Cause it's coming from the heart. What I got, better get some, get on up. Hustler of culture, snake bitten, been spit in the face. But the rhymes keep fitting, respect's been given, how's you living? Now I can't protect, I paid off feedback. Check the record, inattentional wreck. Played off as some intellect, made the call, took the Not my fault that they're falling off. Known as fair and square throughout my years.
Yeah.
So I growl at the living foul. Black to the bone, my home is your home. Well, welcome to the Terror Dome.
Would you join me, please, and welcome me?
That one.
Another one. This was the time when the videos, like I literally stood by the TV waiting for Video Music Box.
Ooh.
Yo MTV Raps, Rap City to come on
Ooh.
and showcase these incredible videos. If you remember that they released that video and didn't even have Chuck Ramen on it. They had just the instrumental playing.
Yes.
And it still captivated my interest to watch the whole video.
Yeah. Yes.
They had concert footage.
Yes. I love that. Yo, I used to love when they would do those concert footage videos because they didn't do it all the time. But whenever, and when I say they, I mean, almost anyone in hip hop during that time. Lynn said, I miss conscious rap of the 90s. It seems like the MCs of today ain't talking about nothing with the exception of a few. 383 said, and is this the album with Night of the Living Bassheads?
No. Absolutely. Yes. No, it definitely. No. Excuse me. No, it wasn't. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back. Yes. Yeah. No. Previous album.
Well, I'm saying this, what we just played. Welcome to the Terror Dome is the next album.
Right.
Nation of Millions. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it takes a nation of millions is the album that Night of the Living Bassheads was on. And Lynn hit on to something that actually is part of the theme within this episode. So you'll notice that a lot of the songs in the year 1990, they were simpler. Some of them were fun, but you're going to see there was a lot of intellectual and militant hip hop people rhyming about the people and about what was happening to the people. You know what I'm saying? But before we get to that, here's some more of that fun. Okay, Humpty.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. I look funny, but yo, I'm making money, see? So yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, and my sound's laid down by the underground. I drink a bottle of Hennessy you got on your shelf, so just let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty, pronounced with the Humpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to funk thee. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty, you're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like to rhyme, I like my beats funky, I'm spunky, I like my oatmeal lumpy, I'm sick with this, straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers and your licorice. Oh, yo, fat girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. It never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm crazy. Allow me to amaze thee. They say I'm ugly, but it just don't faze me.
What?
I'm still getting in the girls' pants, and I even got my own dance. The Humpty dance is your chance to do the hump. Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Come on, I do the Humpty Hump. Check me out, y'all. I do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Yeah, do you know what I'm doing the Humpty Hump? Come on, I do the Humpty Hump.
What?
R.I.P. Shock G, aka Humpty Hump. Not gonna lie, I was one of those dudes that didn't know at first that it was the same dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Did and we're lying if we say otherwise. Maybe some people might have suspected a little bit, but we didn't know at first.
No, I definitely didn't know.
But here's the thing: I don't know. Did we know when the Humpty Dance came out? Did we know by then? Because Do What You Like came out. I don't remember when I realized. I just know for sure by the time they came back with the next album with Kiss Me Back, I definitely knew.
Dude, that's when I knew, and I think it was when I saw We All in the Same Gang, because I didn't know what Do What You Like, and I didn't know what Humpty Dance. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah, I might not have either. Mikhail said, every time I hear this, all I think of is Tupac doing the Humpty Dance on Arsenio.
Yeah,
classic moment.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Here's another one. 1990.
My name is DNice. My name is DNice.
What? Oh.
My name is DNice. Taking out your suckers.
Early towel.
Yo, this is DNice. And I'm about to drop some funky lyrics on this track I made up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and yeah, don't stop. Yo, my name is DNice, although I hate to admit it. Taking out your suckers and you don't know how I did it. See, every episode remains in this mode. Very cool, very calm. There's no sweat in my palm. I just pick up the mic, proceed with a song. I get right to the point. My composition's not long or short. It's like a sport, hanging in the middle. But now if you're puzzled, let me kick the whole riddle. That my name is Derek, and if I didn't mention DNice, it's just a description. It describes the kid on the mic. I'm the TR-808, but just call me DNice.
What?
I start to think of everything conscious all around me. Who would be the sucker MC to try to down me? Is it you or you or you or you or him? But I'm like a tree and every lyric is a limb. You throw it on the turntable, very unstable, but you gamble because you need that example. There's 1,000 MCs on the planet Earth now. What is the word you say to get heard? Some like to explain, some talk educated, some like Mick Boo. He's X-rated. I like to think of myself as a pure rebel, a radical thinker on a musical level. Cause suckers wanna stop me and girls wanna kiss. Wherever I go, yo, it seems I can't be dissed. Cause my name is DNice, but all the girls call me Derek. It ran through my crew, so I guess I've inherited the job of explaining and also maintaining the fact DNice is remaining not as king nor prince, but as a teacher with dope beats like this, I know I'm gonna reach you. So now I don't think you should all despise this fact. DNice is on the rise, straight to the top like a bubble of water is a slaughter. So I think you oughta think realistically, not egotistically. It's suicide if you even think of dissing me. Cause if you try, I'ma make you wait to learn the reason I'm the 808, but just call me DNice. My name is DNice. My name is DNice. My name is DNice. Taking out your suckers and you don't know. Just call me DNice.
Oh.
Woo! I'm glad you let that one rock straight through, man.
Ooh.
I'm glad you let that track breathe. That was my joint back in the day, man. Still to this day, it's one of the few tracks that didn't have a hook that just sounded so rugged, even within the hook. And it just, it just felt like somebody was coming, like,
Right. Yeah, it was coming for you. Yeah.
Yo, to me, DNice, that album and the second album are super underrated.
Yes.
Barely ever mentioned. It's criminally unjust that these albums are not recognized, man.
And
here we go.
Stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for pointing that out.
You know,
incredible.
Along with other stuff, obviously, like Self-Destruction and stuff like that.
Right.
Important hip hop songs. I'm just saying. Okay, we're gonna keep it going.
Things are different when you're out with your buddies.
So this right here.
Let's go back to your family.
This song is literally taking from like the last 2 or 3 songs we just played. Ice Cube, jacking for beats.
Damn it, you stop that shit. No, now, wait a minute. Hey, man. Wait a minute.
Give me that beat, fool. It's a full-time jack move. Chili Joe, yo, homie, make the track move. And I'm back anytime, Dick and Hank.
Towel time.
That's the name of the suckers I done gang. I get away from a copper. Drop a dime, I break you off something proper. With the LENCHMOP. Keep on and that's JD. And here's how we'll greet ya. Stop, fool. Come on, that beat ya. Feel dumb cause you're caught in the dark. You little nuttin' ass mark. Raise up, cause you can't have it back. You say I ain't never got like that. Off the end of the gadget, show dogs in the house.
What up, Lo?
Nothing but a come up. Give me that bass and don't try to run up. Cause you'll get banked some sweet Ice Cube and a lynch mob. It's jacking for beats.
Afraid of nothing.
Right Jack. And even if you're down with my crew.
Yo, shut, man. I don't understand this, man. Yo, you got this mother.
I jack them too. Until we're free, get kick that bass. And look what
leave that to the brothers with the funny haircuts. And it'll drive you nuts. Steal your beat and give it that gangster touch. Like Jacket and Magic. Say hi to the 357 I'm packed. And it sounds so sweet. Ice Cube and a lynch mob. It's Jack.
Right, Jack. Right, Jack. Jack. Right, Jack.
Ice Cube, I take a funky beat and we shake. Located don't break, and then I break. And give it that gangster lean. Get in your face as I turn up the bass. I make suckers run and duck for cover. Don't try to hide, cause you know that I love to. Jack a foot beating in a Maui. So when I come to your town, don't crowd me. Cause I know you're gonna wanna kick it with me. But I know none of y'all can get with me. So you think you're protected? Well, you are till you put a funky beat on a record. Then I have to show and prove and use your groove. Cause suckers can't fade the cue. And if I jack you and you keep coming, I have you march 100 miles and run. Surprise, nigga!
Dude, if I had a beach towel right now,
I told you. It's going. I told you. Look.
My Lord.
Try to apprehend him.
Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted. This just sounds dangerous.
Back on the set. Don't try to apprehend him.
Ice Cube with the lynch mob. I got it going on. A nigga that's living in the city of the criminal zone. One time can't keep the law in order. Cause everybody's going crazy for a quarter. You tuned in to the number one crew in the area. The way I'm talking, I'm scaring you, I'm daring you. To raise hell and bell and brag and sag. But be down for your flag. Cause if you win, so you ain't a gangbanger. Keep one in the chamber. Cause you'll get them things put on your son. Ice Cube got the 411. All the old school house fellas are crooks. So I get jealous looks. They keep thinking that my head grow. When the boys in the hood have to beat down Ice Cube, hell no. I said it so you see it's okay. I keep a 9 anyway. For the day, one of my homies wanna squab, I'm still rolling with the lynch mob.
Them the motherfuckers who don't fuck about
America's Most Wanted.
Back in the day, I did my share of the dirt. Sometimes I got away clean, sometimes people got hurt. But if you know me, you know that I'm liable. The busted cap, cause it's all about survival of the fit. I'm a menace crook. I did so much dirt, I need to be in the Guinness book. From the shit I took from people, I reach for your best big jet. Back to the criminal set. I leave clue after clue, but they can't catch me yet. Cause I'm slick and slippery. They can't get with me. Cops ain't shit to me. I can't get big, so I drop the dog. And sweat them like sweat hogs. They get mad, cause I'm a nigga that's foreign. America's Most Wanted.
Yeah. What the fuck you sweat me for, Mr. Officer, man? You said a motherfucking hamburger stand got broken in. Do I look hungry, motherfucker?
We got ladies, thank you, Lou.
Hey, yo, here's what the poster read.
Yo.
John, you just played two of my favorite projects at this time, man. That Kill It Will cassette tape and that America's Most Wanted first album straight off the shelf with Ice Cube on his solo venture from NWA.
Yeah.
Dude, what more could I say, man? It was just classic upon classic upon classic. This man could do no wrong in my eyes.
Yo. Because it was the Kill At Will EP. Then he came with the solo album, like you said, just crazy. And his music, it was beautiful because he inherited the cinematic feel that NWA had in their early music.
Right.
But then he attached himself to the frenetic music of Hank Shockley and the Bomb Squad,
which is another underrated production group. They rarely, if ever, get mentioned with the dopest producers ever. Like the Bomb Squad, shout outs to the Bomb Squad. Incredible.
Oh my
for
God.
Public Enemy, for Cube, for so many others, man. Come on.
Oh, they got some more coming tonight. Hank Shockley. But
please.
So
please.
I see the Facebook user said, and I was definitely a DMC fan over Run. His delivery, cadence, and tone. No doubt. No doubt. Okay, so we're going to keep moving. And here's something that goes, like we said, to the more militant hip hop.
Freedom or death, you shall all be moved.
This is still the same year.
And glorious. This is protected.
It's the same
by
year,
the
Vic.
red, the black, and the green with the key city.
Come on.
Abracadabra, a la baby professor. All hail funkin' lesson. And write on scrolls. Now behold, let the legend unfold. Born in the cosmos, where no time and space do exist. Vibe in the midst of the chaos. Mortals label me as illogical, mythological. They couldn't comprehend when I brought the word. A stick called verb, a black steel nerve.
Yeah.
Teaching those actors and actresses who write a couple lines on what black is. Really? Then they label me a sin. When a brother just speaks what's within. I guess I'm blacker than the shadow in the darkest alley that they're always scared to go in. Boo. I wear boots and beads, bags and braids, stick and scroll, rings and shades. Walk in the light of the moon, but I never been a Batman. African, call it black man. Brother extracts the African steps in your movements. Enhance for improvements. Grand funk, a new home for the phrase. Funk and lesson the pathway.
Ready or not, here we come. Getting down on the one with me.
Can I get it on my good foot? On. Let me tell you about blackness. Grits and cornbread, how can you act this? I exist on a plane where the jar is my brain. I'm living to retrieve cells and 10 on my stick. Picture bigger, native liquor figure. The pull of the trigger goes zoom, not boom. Not a bunch of sissies, but saviors braver. The red, black, and green is just so much more than red, black, and green. You ask what I mean, but yet the sundown shades and life's a dream. Watch too late, oops, upside your head. You drop through abyss like lead. Where you going? What's your speed? What's your pleasure? What's your need? Trees and branches, roots and seeds, forwards, backwards, many degrees. Questions, answers, what's the sum? We have come
out of the darkness in Panther skin comes doctors driving pink caddies, bearing the remedy to your existence. Yes, it gets blacker with a Nat Turner lick. Martin, Adam, Malcolm, Huey, there's a party at the crossroads.
Black. Yo, I'm sorry. I would dare say nothing from today messes with that, man. I'm sorry. That you talk about cinematic. How much was going on with that track, man? The content, the production. Dude, Professor, rest in peace, Professor X, Brother J, another MC who's not mentioned as he justifiably should be with some of the greats. Wise, intelligent. Come on, man.
Yes.
These dudes were gods. They are gods.
Yes.
X-Clan?
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on. That whole album from front to back is classic.
Oh, come on. So I had one more I had to play off of there because this is one of my favorites. I'm sorry. This is one of my personal favorites on here.
The sky unblinking. Open.
The ways of the scale.
Perfect.
Oh. And that this beat. It's doing things.
Once again, the illogical one. Bring your mind straight to dark side of the sun. Mission for creator is to give no slack, so I step from the void to keep my eyes on black. Now my religion is reality. Come take a drink from the great verb stick. Coming with authority, grouping a majority. This is not your gimmick or your fraudulent trick.
Nope.
Now I see children of originals doomed to lose. Teachers and preachers remain confused. Talk about humanists and true black ways. Talking revolution and you're out to entertain. Ignorance, I'll grab you by your crackhead neck. Take you back to Egypt where you learn respect.
Yes.
And on one knee and through one way, you follow out the path of the new sun ray. Let it click. Here comes the world of authority, grouping up the masses of majority. People have a problem with my step, but you see I'm an example of the X. I travel with my bag, with my books and fruits. Robes of the proud, now jeans and boots. Tip from the sundial, time for the drum. Dum diddy dum, funk code has begun to the scales.
Above olive trees, I rise like the sun, like the moon above date palms. Where there is light, I enter absolute.
Oh my God!
There is none of me. Like the moon above date palms, I rise. I am sworn to life. I am bound to death. I take my oath under the
Scales of Tahuti speak ballads. I never ill, I never will, I won't have it.
Yo, my dude, I have one request off this album, please. Even if just for a few seconds, can you hit me with that tribal jam, please? Now that's my joint.
I don't have that on my list.
Oh, you don't have it on?
Listen, but again,
that is my
album. With requests because I don't always have all these songs.
Yes, I understand it, brother.
We will have to do a night.
We have to, please.
Very soon.
Fire and Earth, which was on the next album, but yo, just X Clan. Yes, X Clan.
X Clan night. Okay.
X Clan, please.
There it is. There it is. Vic's ordered it and he gets it. That's it.
You better hush. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Come on. Okay. So here's an interesting little treat. So like we got X Clan. Then you had this brother come in. Okay.
What you got?
So let me explain this real quick. So I'm going to play this song that is the version that's on the album. But the version that I first learned about of this song was different lyrics. To me, much better lyrics.
Okay.
It was a demo version. I found that demo version finally. So I'm going to play part of the original and then I'm going to play the demo version.
Dope. Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. Now we can look into the cells of our own brain.
Tragedy, intelligent hoodlum.
And if we feed on the wisdom of God, we can come into a light and a power that will absolutely make us masters over what the originated that is called creation. And that is all that Jesus was beckoning the world to.
I hear you back there.
Out of where you are and to stop thinking that you got to exist on the low plane that you exist. As Jesus ascended, you can ascend. Then you, as a human being, can be like him. And therefore he said,
I had the mind that was designed for crime. Now I'm 2 seconds away from the big time. In the fast lane, your life goes fast. It's time to take a journey into tragedy's past. When I was
okay, so I just wanted you to hear the beginning of that as a reference. Okay. Yeah. Now this is the same beat. Yeah, I know. Different rhyme, but he starts off with the same thing. I have the mind, the intellect
of Einstein, a poet, using my art for design, destroying
that is the version.
Oh,
see, what I just played isn't that, Vic.
I know. Oh,
what I just played is the version that is on the album.
In the world to come up out of where you are.
You can barely find this version. Like this is a demo.
Jesus ascended, you can ascend. Then you, as a human being, can be like him. And therefore he said,
I have the mind, the intellect of Einstein, a poet, using my art for design, destroying adversaries when I pick up a pen.
I know that.
And my demo's more deadly when you play it again. Lyrics deal with endurance, the most mega performance. And if you want a battle, you better have insurance. A walking sunspot, my energy is radium, a gladiator generating your stadium. Cause I'm compelling, acute and never yelling, syllables slide from my throat and excelling. A poet, possessed like the exorcist, accommodating the transcript vocalist, exposing
this is a record, I think.
No holds barred, dance to my record till you fall in the graveyard. You calculate me wrong. I might have fought you. Physical harassment, spiritual torture like the flick of a bit. Signs I kick, and you couldn't come close to the pain I conflict. I can still stimulate even if my tongue's blistered. Lyrics are sick cause my mind is kinda twisted. Bombs related to the havoc and harm. My words are packed just like a nuclear bomb. Vocals flow like H2O out of a faucet. Don't even grab the mic cause you lost it. Your brain cells, pierce your eardrum.
What's up?
I'm the
intelligent hoodlum.
I'm the intelligent hoodlum.
Yo, most heads don't even know what just happened just now, yo. You do.
Dude.
And that was Minister Farrakhan, yes.
The first time I heard that song, my mind was blown. Like the cartoons where you would see the dude shoot the rabbit or the fox or whatever, and his top just blew off.
Yes.
That was me, dude. And it was on Video Music Box. I saw Tragedy at the time in the studio doing that. It was exclusive footage behind the scenes of Tragedy, not Gaddafi.
Right.
The intelligent hoodlum Tragedy in the studio perform. I'm like, yo, who the way people reacted to Nas with Live at the Barbecue was how I reacted to that joint. I'm like, who is this?
Right.
Who is this?
Marley Marl on the beat.
It just felt different, dude. It felt different.
It was.
It was like an eclipse.
It was, especially with that verse.
Exactly. Who is this?
Right.
The piano that yo, I was done. I was done. You know me with the voices and the pianos and the voices at the same time.
It's over for Vic. For both of us. Yeah.
I was done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Now, see, for me, shout out to my dude, Mark Black, RIP. He was the one that put me on to this song. And at the same time, I put him on to another song that I'm going to play later on in this episode. And I'll tell you what it is when we get to it. But yeah, for a second, we were so inspired by Intelligent Hoodlum that for a quick sec, one of Mark's slang names was IBM, Intelligent Black Man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Intelligent Hoodlum. Wow, that's serious right there.
Dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, but I gotta ask you, where were you? And how, I know he put you on to him, but where were you? And how did you feel when you first heard it? The vocals, the content, the instrumental, the whatever that was. And
no, you had it right. You got it right.
How did you feel, man? What was the impact
I was
like?
Losing it. I mean, first of all, like I said, I was with him. And we were in home ec class. Remember home ec?
Yes.
We were in home ec. That's probably why I'm not, Chef Boyardee now, because I was busy studying hip hop and not how to cook
songs like that, right?
Yeah.
Frogs.
Yeah, he played that for me on a Walkman. And I lost it. And the hip hop moment in that is this is how we first had a conversation with each other.
Right.
I knew he was a battle rapper and cats from Newark and all over was coming to battle him. And I was just like, okay, I need to know this dude better because he's that dude.
Right. Yeah.
Whenever I went into him, he would spit a verse and be like, yo, what do you think of this verse? I'm about to use it in the battle. And I'd be like, yo, that's dope. That's not as dope as the last one you did. And he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna switch it. So we were already forming this bond. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And then he played me that. I reached into my book bag and grabbed my tape cassette and played him what I put him on to.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear that one. Okay,
but before we get to that, boy, Vic, here we go. Okay, here's another brother from 1990 who again carried on the consciousness. We have X-Clan, we have Intelligent Hoodlum, then we have this
Public
brother
Enemy.
right here. Yes, Public Enemy. Thank you. Then we have this brother. Paris, Scarface Groove. What you know about this?
Yeah.
And using that Break of Dawn horn too. I know you caught that.
Hail to the man with the righteous groove. So sick that it makes you move closer to the speaker. Never weaker, lines on time and I rhyme the leak. A lot of knowledge on the microphone when I speak. Rapid MCs I love to eat. Shocking with the rhyme, getting sicker with time. I'm coming way too real and I'm blowing your mind. I'm tearing straight up, I won't let up. You need to get up and out and on the floor. Cause I'm fed up with rhymes and words this week is whack, absurd. Polluting the airwaves too often heard. I come through with the rhymes, so true blue with the rhymes. I eat you with the rhymes and on in time. I'm moving with the smoother group that's some consider dangerous. And you're playing this, I ain't new to this.
Oh my God!
Yeah. It's the Scarface groove. Paris is the name, and I'm here to get sick. I mean, I'm stronger than a tiger, and I'm down with the click. While making sure my song is deaf with the NATO we kicking. Now you know what, I'm a poet, and I'm harder than a brick, and making over 3 G's a day. And you say the man's cutting like a blade over sucker DJ. Star shining all the time that I'm standing on stage. It's a Scarface mob, and we're sicker than AIDS. What I wrote, it's no joke, there's no hope. It's too dope. You're being broke by a cutthroat. While being killed as the pressure builds. There's no time to rhyme or no time to build. Steadily the medley plays, a steadily bass. It's in the place, it's in your face with grace. It's acing and finishing the stuff is what my sentence in. You get excited as a rhyme begins, you're going smooth with the Scarface groove. Scarface groove, y'all.
Nah, I got another one though. Hold up. This is called Ebony Paris.
Absolutely correct, 383. Yes.
She gets a gold star.
Once again, my friend, I try to help improve another brother's life by coming through with the righteous groove. Tells right from wrong, makes people move.
Yes,
not
Lynn.
Idiot crossover songs that appeal to all and make you sing along. No, this one is for the chosen few who want to build and uplift my people too. So listen to the words I speak, cause the words are truth and truth's how I reach. When talking about the things that I see, when talking about this color called Ebony. Seven. Not selling drugs or corrupted thugs, killing off their own, trying to make a buck. No, that ain't the way it's done today. Gotta come together, gotta educate, gotta uplift, lift up your head, stand strong and proud, don't end up dead. Take time to make that move, be sure to be straight and you'll improve. Live long, be strong and you'll see the better is a life, live long and carefree. Just stay on a righteous path, you'll see the truth and won't have to ask why. I don't make the rhymes that say how ignorant brothers act nowadays. I just talk about the things that I see when talking about this color called ebony.
Ooh.
Hey, yo, salute to you, man. You definitely highlight and showcase the MCs, groups, tracks that are highly favored but underrated. Honestly, highly underrated, and just I gotta send a salute to you. I'm just at a loss for words. We actually have a show where Paris, where the Intelligent Hoodlum, where X-Clan is being played.
Yeah,
dude, I'm in awe right now. Right. I'm in awe.
Me too.
This is crazy. I'm just almost at a loss for words. You know, thank you, brother. No, thank you. Please take a bow. Take a bow, man. Please, because no other show is doing this. I don't hear any other shows highlighting X-Clan, Intelligent Hoodlum, not Tragedy Gaddafi, but Intelligent Hoodlum. Paris.
Yo, thank you.
It's incredible.
That's all I could say. Listen, I agree with you. I mean, I'm in awe that all these albums came out in 1990.
I didn't even. We had this conversation before how we at the time just enjoyed the music, but we didn't really, think about, oh, this is coming out this year. Like it's a dope year or whatever. But
we never thought about all the albums that came out in that year, and then within all the albums, the album cuts that touched us. You see, because we could easily play the singles and stuff, but it's the album cuts. You know what I'm saying? That really touch us.
These were complete albums. And speaking of albums, man, y'all need to, any Paris fan, please go support that last album. That Safe Space Invaded album that he came out with was incredible. As 383 pointed out, that's the album that had the baby, what was it? The baby man hands. Yeah. Incredible album. Incredible videos off the album. Paris, check them out.
Still doing it. And y'all are right. He definitely, especially in those two songs and his early music, had a bit of Rakim going on.
Definitely.
With how he sounded overall and what he was doing to the beats, especially when he was speeding up his flow some. Okay.
There were a lot of people at that time that sounded a lot like Rakim.
Yes.
Chill Rob G, Lakim Shabazz, you know, heavy influences Rakim had on people.
Yeah, he definitely did. Because those flows didn't come out the box until after Rakim did.
Granddaddy IU. Salute to Granddaddy IU.
Granddaddy IU to me almost leaned. He was like trying to be a mix between
Kane and Rakim.
He was doing a little bit too much mixing. He was a mixologist. Although he had some good stuff too. But yeah,
he definitely did.
He was a mixologist. But you know, I'm just gonna say, check the technique. This came out in 90. Oh my God, all these towels. He's moving towels, not bowels, ladies and gentlemen.
Protozoa, you're so minute you didn't know the gang has been watching you, but instead of just squashing you, I'm scooping you up out of the muck you wallowing like a chief chemist. Other scientists are following, planning to examine you on a petri dish, sticking you and fricking you. Just a teeny bit. I'm clever with science, but never relying on false words from cowards who forever be trying. Insisting they come off, I let them get some off, then come back with drum tracks their ears could get numb off. Blockbusting, like making love, I'll never stop thrusting into your system. So just listen, I'm like a neurosurgeon, operating with a pure version. I write prescriptions of words that fit in. The dope gets prescribed as I keep it live. Cause it's more than a style, it's conceptual genius. My effect on the scene is to project that I mean this.
Yeah.
You deadbeat, wait until you see my next feat. I get respect for the rep when I speak. Check the technique. 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 I'm rushing you like a defensive end, as I recommend that you comprehend. I could stomp you in a battle, contest, or war. What will occur will be the portraiture of your immature, insecure for sure, meek, weak visions of grandeur. To really awaken you, I then will be breaking you, taxing without action, extracting the snake in you, making you succumb to the drums of Gangstar. By far we are truly gifted one, son. But if you were to speculate or estimate us losing, you'll be dying, trying to face the fate of your delusions. Cause miscalculation is all you're stating. So I'm trumping, bunting punks just like footballs. Cause I'm gonna put y'all back in the mess hall to clean up the slop and stop all the bull crap. Your rap's crazy whack, so don't try to pull that. You're lacking the vernacular. I'm slapping you and capping you and closing your jaw. Cause you can't mess with Gangstar. The guru and premier, always dope with the blessed beats. Dance your ass off, hops, check the technique. 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 Bon voyage.
Hold on.
Knowledge is power, and knowledge can be the difference between life or death.
They was pro-black too.
You should know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
I was raised like a Muslim, praying to the east. Nature of my life relates rhymes I release like a cannon. Cause I've been planning to be ramming what I wrote straight on a plate down your throat. So digest as I suggest, we take a good look at who's who while I'm reading from my good book. And let's dig into every nook and every cranny. Set your mind free as I slam these thoughts. And just like a Jenny goes, bow, you're gonna see what I'm saying now. You can't be sleeping, cause things are getting crazy. You better stop being lazy. There's many people fronting and many brothers dropping, all because of dumb things. Let me tell you something, I've been through so much that I'm such a maniac, but I still act out of faith that we can get the shit together, so I break on fools with no rhyme skills messing up the flow, and people with no sense who be moving much too slow. And so you will know the meaning of the Gangstar. Grew with the mic and premiere raised the anchor swiftly as we embark on a journey. I had to get an attorney. I needed someone to defend my position. Decisions I made, cause now it's time to get paid. And ladies, These rhymes are like the keys to a dope car, maybe a Lexus or a Jaguar. Still, all of that is just material. So won't you take the scenario and just imagine if each one is teaching one, we'll come together so that we become a strong force. Then we can stay on course, find your direction through introspection. And for my people out there, I got a question: can we be the sole controllers of our fate? Now, who's gonna take the weight? You can't handle the whole weight. You can't handle the whole weight. The weight of the world is heavy on my mind.
I can't. Just gotta breathe for a quick second.
I miss that mixing board so much, man. The little transforming switch up and down, the transformer as they used to call it.
Yes.
When was the last time you heard that in today's hip hop?
You don't. I mean, you
crazy.
barely hear scratch. Well, you hear some scratches to some degree.
Barely.
But not
No,
like
you said it correctly. Yeah, you said it correctly. Barely.
You know,
Barely. Honestly, you barely hear Premier even scratching anymore, and he's notorious for that. I thought he was super nice with it.
No, I feel like I still hear Premier scratching, but he doesn't do those scratches as much to me, where he's scratching multiple things to create a hook.
Right.
Like he would scratch different pieces to build his own sentence that created the hook for a song.
Exactly.
Now he'll find something that's perfect for the song, and he'll cut something in there, and that's it. Matter of fact, he literally is featured on a new Ben Conway song, I think. Conway or no, what's the other dude?
I thought you was about to say Benzino. I'm like,
no. Please, no. Please. Not Benny the Butcher, the other dude, West Side Guns.
Okay. West Side Gun.
There's a new West Side Gun song that someone else produced, and Primo is featured on it. He's just cutting.
Okay.
He did it on Kanye's album. He did it on an Eminem album. So he still is doing the cutting. It's just
true.
Not as
Thank you for reminding me. Right.
So you're right about that, though.
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna keep pushing. This is
you cooking, dude. Cooking.
There's so many towels tonight. We got towels to go. Like Tribe got lyrics to go. We got towels to go.
This is strictly for the ladies. No ifs, ands, or maybes. We can chill together, but hold on for babies. Let's have fun with this. I stand thunderous. Any girl I get, I work wonders with. Most try to step to me, then get upset with me, cause I read them up and down like men through telepathy now. I settle down, but not necessarily. With the girl,
It's a girl who wants me for a Cherokee.
That I have in the background, when I cut them off, they go, oh, it's like that now. Yeah, whatever. Get yourself together, cause ain't nothing changed on finesse but the weather. Trying to go all out, baby, you better sidestep. You want some new stuff that I ain't even tried yet. You might think I'm insane or crazy. Yeah, I know. This is strictly for the ladies.
That girl step up to this. That girl step up to this. That girl step up to this.
Now, I give a girl more than she's asking for.
Yo. That was a Primo joint, too.
That was a classic song and video album.
Song and video and album. And remember a moment ago when we was playing Intelligent Hoodlum, and I said, my dude, IBM, put me on to Intelligent Hoodlum, and that song, I put him on to this song.
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Dear God.
Ain't that something? Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Ain't that something? Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Yeah, Vic's gonna need a safe word. You're right, Glenn.
Good to see people up on it.
Law, finesse, and effect, cause I rhyme hard. Real good flow, smooth, yeah, the whole 9 yards. Me and Ted MCs that's up near. I make the girl strip naked and just give it here. It's like taking candy from a kid in a baby carriage. Suckers vanish because I do crazy damage. Crews I smoke in this, don't even joke with this. Just listen to the sounds of the phone vocalist.
Ain't that something? Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
This is I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm sorry. This is an example of what we were just talking about. It's not primo, but it's a hook where someone is cutting two different vocals from two different songs to create one sentence for a chorus.
Shout outs to Bismarck, R.I.P.
Ain't that something?
Damn, it feels good to see people.
Diamond D on the beat.
Ain't that something?
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Ain't that something?
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Now I'm the man with intellect, no one to disrespect. I kick a rhyme and make them C's wanna hit the deck and give it up and use their rhymes as a sacrifice. Brothers try their best, they ain't even half as nice. They try to kick it by using that software rap. Me sound whack, nigga, please come off of that. I'm musical. I might confuse a few. Lord Finesse getting funky as usual. Releasing some fresh work, sparking the network, cause I'm the expert. Wearing sneakers and sweatshirts, jeans and hoods, there's no doubt that I rap good. I walk with a bop with my hat turned backwards. To many, I may look like a hoodlum, but I'm a rapper and a pretty damn good one. Cause I could get smooth and mellow while like a juvenile, or get swift with the gift and just lose the crowd. State the facts, create the raps. Those who try to down me, better step out my face with that. Cause I could get raw like many or any one of them. I take a 9 when you rate me from 1 to 10. I got skills, so don't try approaching me. I keep rhymes in stores just like groceries. Don't try to snap, true, cause it's man be strapped. Come correct if you leaving home handicapped, in a straight jacket or a wheelchair.
Finesse lost your touch.
Nah, it's still there. So wanna be's in competition, beware of Lord Finesse, the funky technician. Ain't that something?
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Ain't that something?
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Ain't that something?
Damn, it feels good to see people up on it.
Yo, see, Diamond D was dope enough to know during that second hook, you see how he went with the other part of the sample from that original James Brown song.
Yes.
He didn't just stay with the loop. And it just added more depth to that song. Whew.
Great observation. It's true. It's true.
BX, Lord Finesse.
Yeah, that fucking Technician album, dude. I got what he said. I got the girls, got the people grooving, but also listening. What was that track? Keep them moving, but also listening. Yeah, that was the name of yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What was the name of that?
That was the last song on side A. Keep the crowd moving, but also listening. And then they scratched in the Rakim hook. Everybody's moving, but eager to listen.
Yeah. So what's Lynn talking about here? He said, maybe it's me, but now I hear Kate's flow from Finesse.
Katie's flow from Finesse?
Maybe, that must be a typo because I don't know who Katie is. Type back again, Lynn. Let us know who you're talking about. I'm not sure who Katie is. Lynn, also said that we're going to probably have to come up with a safe word for Vic. I agree. So everyone in the chat, please help us come up with a safe word. Throw out some safe words that we should have for Vic. Throw it in the chats, please.
Damn, dude, the more you're playing, this is almost making me feel like this was my favorite year of hip. A lot of my favorite albums came out this year, man.
Yeah,
Kane. He said Kane. Okay,
Kane.
That's who it was. Not Katie.
Okay.
Kane.
Yeah, that's a huge difference. I was like, damn, he's playing my dude. Katie, I never heard her flow, but I'm certain that this is disrespect. Okay, Kane, yes, maybe it's me, but now I hear Kane flow from Ness. I definitely hear that with the punchlines, you know.
Yes.
And he also said, because I can get raw like many or any one of them.
Yes.
Okay. And in that moment, I'm saying it's almost like he was saying, because Kane had raw, he's like, I can get raw like Kane or anybody else who claims they're raw. You know?
And then a lot of people would say that Big L took the next footnote from Finesse and just kept that same style and way of rocking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. Okay. Here's some more from the BX.
Wake up! Take the pillow from your head and put a book in it. It's time for the massive BDG
KRS
at the top of the pile. Ha ha! Yo,
In the morning I'm yawning, at noon is when I wake up, make up my bed, break up the bread and said, scratching my head, why am I so damn intimidating? Is it because of laws designed to keep us waiting and waiting, thus hating all forms of a setback? Get back, if you can't understand a rap act. This is the language of the people ready to hear the truth. I got no juice, cause I'm not getting juice. To have juice means you kiss and lick a lot of booty. To have respect means you simply knew a newbie. Heard what I had to say and brother, so you say that too. I'm not down with a juice screw, but anyway, I say today the message I create is great. I don't preach hate, I simply get the record straight. Word. It's not the fault of the black race that we are misplaced. We're robbing and killing your own medicine taste. You're built from a race on the concept of violence. Now in 90 you want silence, well I want science. Not silence but science. Scientific fact about black. Yes. The Board of Education acts as if it's only reality. It's talking about a Tom, Dick, and Harry. So now you learn your black history as questions and answers. Every question but the Black Panthers. Timbuktu existed when the caveman existed. Why then isn't this listed? Is it because the black man is the original man? Or does it mean humanity is African? I don't know, but these sciences are hidden. For some strange reason it's forbidden to talk about or converse on a political upburst. I don't believe that I'm the first, but should I say the first one? Or the first one that's done? Music like I'm still number one. But music like that or this is the incredible uplift. Those that oppose get this. But who will oppose the teacher? But society's a rat, so check the black man's in effect.
Wow.
Let me see, how shall I start? If I say stop the violence, I won't chart. Maybe I should write some songs like Mozart, cause many people don't believe rap is an art. Wake up, shake up, hypocrite, look alive. Blastmaster KRS-One will revive. 4 or 5 million still deprived on how to survive. Wake up and realize. Some people say I am a rap missionary. Some people say I am a walking dictionary. Some people say I am truly legendary. But what I am is simply a black revolutionary. I write rhymes on plain stationery. Mary, quite contrary. Doesn't make sense in my vocabulary. Uncle Tom house niggas do scare me, so they can't be around. I don't do this. For every Jesus, there must be a Judas. It's the concept of the house nigga, field nigga. The house nigga will sell you up the river. So to Massa, he'll look bigger. And when you beat under a rock, he'll slither. But I'll grab the tail of the house nigga, pull the trigger, and his head I'll deliver to the court of righteous people. Black, white, or Indian, we're all equal. So all your racist codes I'll decode, explode, and eat you like apple pie a la mode. On a hot day, don't bring me no ham hocks, cause round the clock I'll kick that buttocks. All afternoon, in the classroom, in the living room, in the bathroom, in the swimming pool, on a footstool. Then I'll stop, nope, April Fools. Whip out the baseball bat and somehow march your racist butt to Moscow.
Wow.
This is still 1990.
Dude, you wasn't playing with this list, man.
I told you.
You warned me, but yo.
I warned you, yeah.
I knew it was going to be crazy, but damn, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, more righteousness. More righteousness. 1990.
Time to get funky and radical hip as I get to the point.
Rock this funky joint.
Wait a sec, the teacher's got to check the intellect, but I'm a stepped in, then give you it, but give you what? The B, the or, the T, I often come to dish it up, but must not be just enough to manifest. The fabric, mathematics, might be that of Asiatic, rock the doing, subtract the static, then that you rock it to my concept. Like I said, stand for this why civilized hip hop rhyme from a black mind. To kicking it to you all the time, nice alarm. You like a more a peace sign, represents my way of life and this be that of Islam. I'll take my time, think before I manifest a rhyme. Sharp and accurate to stop the music on a dime. Knowledge me acapella, wisdom G, I'm manifesting, understanding, understood, so there's no need for I keep you guessing. Follow me now, see, I be rocking. The second hand is ticking, still the posse don't be clocking. Controllers of the clock be ticking closer to the point.
Rock this funky joint,
Funky.
PRT posse backing me. Easy now, star. You know exactly who we are. For righteous teachers, try PRT for short. Now I don't want more. Or am I too much for the mental? Proceed, teacher, please. Just keep it sort of simple like hip hop. You complicate me, I place it according to the moods of my intellect. Step for step, I step a little closer to the point. Rock this funky joint. But I'm your teacher, I teach ya. Rock it when I rock ya. The thing I call means a different style of hip hop. Smooth like a wise word, spoken from a prophet. Rough like a slave trying to get away. See, I'm combined with two kinds of rhyme trying to reach ya. The knowledge of myself makes me a poor righteous teacher. Stop the flip the topic, Islamically I drop it. My duty be to teach, so keep your pistol in your pocket. I self, Lord and master, traveling faster as I get closer to the point. Rock this funky joint, joint. Rock it, funky. Funky.
Whoo, he gave us 4 verses. 4 verses. Definitely scary, but definitely not expected, as 383 pointed out.
Yeah.
Big up to Wise Intelligent, one of the, in my opinion, dopest MCs ever. To this day, he's still releasing projects. That's insane. To this day, it still looks the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him black out at a concert one time in a way that I've never almost seen any MC in my life in person black out. And I was floored. But you already know. So see, the conscious stream of pro-black and black prideful music was really thick in 1990. And if you remember, Do the Right Thing had just finished coming out like the year before or early that year. So it was all in the air. You know what I'm saying? He knows.
My man Steve, salute.
Salute. And here's another one. Again, keeping with that consciousness. Oh, yeah. You ain't know who was doing it like this.
Peace, God. Hey, yo, peace. What's the science? Elevation. You getting ready to drop math on this?
So indeed, my brother.
Well, it's time to start the revolution.
Alright, so let's start this. See, it's a positive force which guides my cause. It ain't little old people, sheep for the lost. It's the chop, and God chops you fast. First on planet Earth, but definitely be the last. If a lost test you pass, students will roll out your mom teach class. Seminar, give this for you to live. Not trap to keep your mind captive. Break shackles, tear down tabernacles. Any problem sight, your mom tackle. Bones crackle as I start to break the body of a snake that's spake. Unto my people with lies and deceitful trickery. But hickory dickory, die. Time's run out on the clock. Shepherd is here to protect the flock. With my staff, I walk through the wilderness, build on math and destroy all the villainous criminals. Perpetrate crimes with subliminal signs to brainwash the minds of the unknown. Kept church going, time to shine like that's why I'm proving and showing that the ages come to be conscious, not unconscious. Cause in your subconscious mind, you finally speak the truth. From the DJ booth straight to the youth of the inner city and the outskirts. Some may disagree, but yo, hey, what you heard? Lord Jamal, and I'll advance in the industry and make sure you can dance to my ministry. Now dance.
Another tower.
Hey yo, come into my laboratory. I'ma take you on a tour. And Unk is the key, and the key is knowledge, which unlocks my lab's door.
Yes.
Can't let you enter. He generates from the center. Lord Jamal's an inventor. Production of black facts put onto a black wax. I got a lot to say, so the stack. To the right is where I keep my fuel. The Quran and 120 lessons. It might be nice to count 12 Jews when it's born, cause the gods keep testing. Why the test? You manifest in the studio to civilize. From the dumb, you bring forth the wise. so they can open their eyes to their being and finally realize that all I see in black man supreme. Nas machine, alpha and omega, the armor, leg on my head. And like jam, these facts will spread over the thoughts of the white bread. Cause we've been misled for the longest. Time to rise up and gather our strongest brothers and sisters, miss and mister. Heroes and sheroes were taken from the zeros we were thought to be and show us how it ought to be. Cause it's passively hella fought for the culture of my ancestry and made it so you could dance to my ministry. So dance, dance, dance.
Yo.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready on the right.
A little bit more brand Nubian.
Ready on the left.
Positive K.
Positive and LG. Positive and LG.
2 times from the drum before I started, I said hit me. Who was kicking flavor and I brought somebody with me. Positive.
The gentleman, the rapper, suave, blase, you know dapper.
See, this is not a song about friends, because we make the ends and then we spread the skin.
This song becomes a well-known tune, and my mic's gonna bloom like a flower in June.
We kick much flavor, and you know that. As smooth as a head on a fed named Kojak.
Get the mic to my hand, get callous, and I'll tell you like Ralph Cramden told Alice. Bang, zoom.
It's up in a way.
Grand Poobah.
And Positive K.
Lyrics
Honeymooners.
like candy.
It's just like a condom, we keep one hand.
Grand Poobah.
Positive and LG.
That should really get the point over.
Grand Poobah.
Positive and LG.
Dude, I don't know if you saw the other comment by Brother Len where he said,
Yeah. I'm gonna read it back for you.
yeah.
Just a thought. Are we not hearing these type of artists / lyrics because of money or political motives or both?
I think it's a bit of both. And you had the sister Lauryn Hill address that on that new Nas album. See, this is exactly why she hasn't felt compelled to be as much to the forefront as she used to, because she's not with the shenanigans, as she said, or the parodies, or for popularity.
Right.
You know, if it didn't make sense to her for the mind, body, and spirit, she wasn't having it. She wasn't trying to hear it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's definitely not by coincidence that during this time in the early 90s, we had a lot more of these types of groups and artists and music coming to the forefront.
If anything, this is when it was sprouting. You know what I'm saying? Like the early 80s was rappers rapping about lyrics and the jewelry and how dope they was. You know, some was getting a little bit of conscious. You know, Rakim always had some influence in there. Speaking of Rakim, let me stop playing around. He might have. Oh, whoa. We gotta check for Vic's heart. Oh, Jesus. I knew with this.
This is poetry in motion. Trying to catch on, stay close to the host. And MCs trying to make it roll rough, but I'm coasting. Ladies here to rhyme, rub them on like lotion. Hit the spot soothing, can't stop
moving. Go ahead, bust a sweater. You could bet I'm still cool.
It's a brainstorm, never the same from every rain I rain on is warm. Taking a trip through memory lane, the melody. See if you could tell if these thoughts the fallacies could do you justice. But you can't touch it. Some kid just try to bust this, but he just missed. I'm universal, much more merciful. So versatile with the style is reversible. I get away even if I say a curse or two. First, let me bust another verse for you. Your arms too short and box will also quit. You don't want no kind of conflict, or you'll get stripped if the rhyme is ripped. Pick up the pieces, and I ain't that piece, yeah, I'm hip. Everything I said flows since my intro. I plan of thought, extend and then grow. Holding my pen tightly, it might be controversy at first when I write be. Cause of research, don't just take it for granted. When I'm gone, my mind remains a planet. If I keep building, it teach the children. So when they read it between the lines, it's filled in. A break to meditate, not a peak. Concentrate till I'm deep, awake but not asleep. At the same time, rising and advertising what is true. Keep advising you to stay wise, and I'm untouchable. Coming over the bridge, take a peek at the skyline, cause that's how I shine. Not only when I rhyme, my coach is making me stronger, mentally, physically, and powerful. Poetry I'm victory. Labeled as art, placed in a museum. Style I make scenery, now you see I'm exhibit of knowledge that's packed and filled with nothing illiterate, it's facts I build with. My mind's untouchable, which means intangible. Contents never dance, it's understandable. I study life so I can live it the right way. No time to hear what another brother might say. Why sell a capsule or crack? I don't have to. I rhyme and sign $1 million contracts to. Yes. The message on record that's braced with hard bass, smuggling microphones, this ain't Scarface. Whoever talk that talk, I'm on a hawk. And don't try to escape from New York, cross 110th Street looking for a problem. It's hell up in Harlem, watch why I solve them. I hear the music clear as I get near the 125th Street Apollo Theater. Take a step back when I rap and step up to you. I'm untouchable. Put on my thinking cap, pump the track, test your reflex, relax, but at contact and fold and lose control. So hold your partner closer, you're supposed to keep your composure. But you hear the drum set go, then you get so hype, it's like nitro, opponents getting petrol. Remember the trademark left by the artist, never soft and smooth, it's coming off the hardest. In fact, you can detect the imposter, taking my props, rock him but still prosper. I'm a prophet, you can't stop it when I drop it. Everything I say coincide with the topic. Thoughts bounce around till my skull is fractured. Inside my brain, it's all manufactured. As we go deeper, it's hard to find. Don't even think about it, cause you can't read my mind. It's clear, so therefore you need an ear or inclined in a mind with some kind of idea for the style I'm advertising. What is true, keep advising you stay wise, and the mind is untouchable.
You are now tuned in to Super MC. In case you don't understand what planet you are on, or what universe you are in Super MC Wonderland. Jesus Christ. I'll just let it fade all the way out. It's untouchable. I can't touch it or stop
Dude,
it.
This song was from 1990.
Yeah.
Do you understand? 1990. This brother was ahead of his time. Can't nobody tell me different. Let the Rhythm Hit Him was ahead of its time. See, this is why when we get into that bag of 90s versus the 80s, even though this was 1990, this is why I feel that I have a case in court. Because of brothers like this, because of albums like this that stemmed from the late 80s. You see what I'm saying? What'd you mention? The Conscious Talk.
Yeah.
The X-Clans, the Poor Righteous Teachers, the Brand Nubian.
Yeah.
Were birthed in the 80s.
Yeah.
A lot of these dudes right now, they can't even, it's untouchable. They can't even touch these tracks.
No.
These artists, these albums.
No.
They can't.
No, Vic.
Debate me different. Not you. I'm talking about anybody. Debate me different.
Vic be talking like be ready to slap somebody if they say something otherwise. Debate me
passionate. I'm too passionate about this thing called hip hop, man. And I'm not here for the buffoonery and the nonsense. I'm not. I lived this. This was my life. This was all a part of my life in my house. My brother DJing in the basement. All these albums I literally sat with and experienced and held the vinyl in my hand and read the credits. Like, can't nobody tell me any different?
No. Did you experience?
You have your opinion.
Did you experience this one?
And the magnificent.
I'm the magnificent with the sensational style, and I could go on and on.
Gotta walk off.
I get in it like a car and drive, and if the record is a smash, I could still survive. I'm the man of steel on the wheel that you're steering, or rather playing on the record that you're hearing. You might not understand what I'm saying at first, so action love, put it in reverse. I'm just conversing with your person, this is just a conversation. I'm special ed with a special presentation. Hey, I like to play, so for me it's recreation. It's not just a job, it's an adventure. If worse comes to worse, I've got your thirst quencher, but you gotta buy it. Don't even try it, I don't rhyme for free, no matter how dry it gets. I collect my money in sets, one before the show and again when I jet. So I get mine and I'm gonna get more, cause I'm financially secure and I'm sure. So I don't need your tips or advice, cause I'm too nice for that, you rat. I can't stand mice, I'm like a cat, kinda frisky. Battling is risky, business, you might acquire dizziness, just like whiskey. Isn't this enough? Oh, you think you're tough, cookie? I think you better call your bookie, cause you can bet your life that I'm a player like Cookie. On a Friday, this is my day. When I was 2, I heard you say, why they diss me like that? I should have repent. Somebody should have said the special ed was the magnificent.
I'm the magnificent.
I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent.
I'm the magnificent, dynamite, super dope, out of sight. Special ed with my trusty pal. Action love, thereof we shout. Continue to win you, yet this is not a game. But I'ma play you if you say you claim to be better. I hate rumors, and I give tumors, and I jammies, get Grammys, and yet I'm not an actor. It's just the factor that we're famous. So don't blame us for nothing. Action love is cutting, I'm on the rhyme. Skin your teeth and it's your beef that I'll grind like a butcher. Put you on a table and let my DJ cut you, but you're such a little sucker, I might not even touch you. I bet you what you want is this attention. Your mother and your father should have used some prevention.
Probably.
Look at all the time and the money they spent, and now you want to die against the magnificent.
I'm the magnificent.
I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent. I'm the magnificent.
Let me address a couple of the comments real quick. Nicole said, "Hey fellas, what up, Nicole? Nicole,
What up?
You came in at the right time because there's a couple of things on here that was going to play soon that you were going to enjoy as well."
Uh-oh.
Okay, 383 said, "This is the special ed song I was talking about earlier, something you played. Ice Cube, maybe." She said it sounded like something Bomb Squad would make. Yeah, this is very possible that one of these samples or something was from one of those songs or sampled from the same artist, which James Brown in a lot of cases.
Mm-hmm.
So
either way, it was good enough to be on both albums.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The original and the remix. Was the original
Yeah.
was on the first album, the remix on the second album. So
yeah, because usually when we go to special ed, we do Come On, Let's Move It in the Mission, of course.
Ooh, yes,
I had to go to
yes.
that joint, and I needed to go to this album cut real quick.
I'm special ed. I'm special ed. I'm special ed. My DJ brain is action.
Yes, I'm back because I never did front. Everybody act like it's the time of the month because you beef about this and you beef about that. With all of the beef, I get to think I would be fat, but my metabolism rate goes quicker because I am a slim, trim, smooth city slicker. I don't perpetrate to be the great or royal, just shake the hands and the fans stay loyal. I got the cash, but money ain't nothing, yo. Come here, baby, and let me unbutton your button. Stop fronting, cause I want you, I do. Then get your friend, cause I want her too. Is it possible? Do you think that we can swing it? If you like the song, come along and sing it. Appreciate the music, that is what it's here for. Therefore, come on, everybody cheer for the super technological, extracurricular. Adjacent right angles are also perpendicular. I can teach you from what I know in my head. I'm special ed.
I'm special ed. I'm special ed. I'm special ed. Special ed. My DJ brain is action.
My God.
Get your microphone check, 1, 2, and I say to you, how many records do I have to play to you for you to
yo?
Telling you that legal album was a problem.
And it came out on my birthday. I'm just saying.
Did it really?
Came out on July 31st. I remember because I was like,
wow.
Young John was like, "Oh my God!"
What an incredible birthday
My
gift!
voice is a few octaves up, so I was
That's
like, "Oh
dope.
my God!"
Did you cop it, or did you have somebody get it as a gift? For
No,
you?
I went to Sound Express that day and brought the record.
Wow,
The record.
that's
the actual
dope.
album, the record, yeah, vinyl.
Crazy.
Anyway, how about this?
The music.
Yeah, I know it's almost too much.
The music.
He just blacked out on us. Oh my God, that's new.
I'm the man, but I'm not the one with a can in his hand. I'm down with a different kind of street band, and I peer from place to place as the music man, aka Master Ace. Stacks of flies are pressed up. All the party people are home getting dressed up just to hear the sound of the underground fusion and the bass like thunder pound. And so they pack the show just to see he who claims to be the music man. Yeah, I'm the music man. The music. The music.
That shit sounds so beautiful.
It's about time for the music man to rip. First I take a sip, then I like grip the crowd tight into my hand with a loud intro. Then throw lyrics from a cloud like Zeus. I'm the one to get the ladies loose. Baby, you just got seduced and juiced by the Master Ace. I'm not a villain from a place in the West. That was just the way that I was dressed. And so, looking for lust I stand. I've got girls, but I would never bring sand to the beach. Each and every person give a hand and sway with the capital A, the music man. Yeah, I'm the music man. The music. I bet you thought that the music.
Whew, we on fire tonight.
Yeah. We're gonna keep going. This is the tail end, you know. It gets kind of crazy at this point,
especially towards the end. This is true.
It's a new decade. The native tongues are about to proceed with the usual lingo.
I know, Vic.
The usual rhythm.
The headphones is coming off. Tribe Called Quest.
Devoted to the arts of moving butts. The rhythm's happening and it's moving up. The tribe has been on hold for much too long. Don't fear the rhythm because it's strong. On the corners, brothers bop their heads from the high tops to the naughty dreads. I'm a Nubian, y'all. Look what we did. Took the crust away from the third eyelid. Now it's kinda open, lost to see the sight. Rhythms of the tribe, which is passed out right. Night after night, day after day. Questing for the rhythms of the native tongue way. Rhythm is the key as we open up the door. Things a B-boy has never seen before. Polyrhythmatic with a big fat boom. You have an eargasm as you start to consume the ghetto beat with a ghetto point. Yeah, it's from the heart, cause it's from the home. Jerope, Fife, Ali, Shaheed. Call me Koala, got what you need. You're a disc jock, then jock this. Rhythms can't lose, rhythms can't miss. If you feel uptight and you need to freak, it'll be alright once we drop this beat. Mama say ya, mama kusa, gets hectic, freaking bourgeois. We quest around for the musical heart on Avenue Streets and Boulevard. Not selling out, that's a negative. Loving hip hop, loving heritage. Got the instinct to travel miles and miles. Got a whole lot of rhythm, piles and piles. Now you're kinda with it. Wanna get the funk from the Zulu Nation. Topping all the junk, stealing all the top like the Temptation said. Rhythms are obese, yeah, you gotta keep them fed. Read what I read, can't be better said. Tribal notions, dabble in the head. Sweetback's bad, not as bad as a beat. It's a stone groove, baby. Continue on the windy road, but I'm lucky. The crazy Bigelow. Will we be on point for the 90 deck? Is it muscle bound and will it flex? But trudging, we are used to. We don't quest alone, quest with the crew. Before once more must make the tracks. You see four front, but now you see four backs. Backs.
でもさ、キューちゃん。JBs とかで、ディライトとか、ブリッジなんかも含めて90年代のビッグタムがパンクしてるけど、70年代のさ、いいパンクみたいな感じで。
Lynn said Vic is one hot joint from wrecking his whole studio. Laugh out loud. Well, it ain't his studio. That's the crazy thing.
That's exactly right.
And what's crazier is there's definitely at least one more from his friend. Tell him, Mo.
Brother, what is tricky? You can't take a hint. I need to shove a squint between your eyes for you to see you and me were never meant to be. Your homeboy likes me. I like him too. Get out the picture. I get your point, but I'm not rolling with the punch. I scrunched up the letter you wrote me in lunch. In fifth period, I paid no notice to your emotion. My work is on the table. My pen's in locomotion. Every time I turn around, you're looking in my face. I try to ignore you. The bell rings. I race out the room. Zoom to another room. Sit down. What do you know? The lover's in town. The other brother. The one I was to talk to. Sitting 3 seats back, and I'ma walk over to him and give him the letter I wrote, because my feelings towards him are ruined. You know, Moni in the middle, yeah, Moni's in the middle, Moni in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Moni in the middle, yeah, Moni in the middle, Moni in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Moni in the middle. In seventh, the knucklehead walks in and sits down beside me. I said, yo, why you trying to rob me? Day in, day out, I can't seem to get you off my back. What do you think that I should do about that? In fact, it's embarrassing. What a buffoon. You even follow me in the ladies' bathroom. Give me a break. I can't take it. The stakes are too high. Besides, there goes the other brother. I'm not keep sweat, so don't sweat me. The other brother's smooth approach is what gets me. He intrigues the more you know, so I suggest the course towards me you blow. You're wasting time pursuing Moni, cause she's pursuing the lover only. And as my mother did, she told me, go for what you know, Mo. Yo, Moni in the middle, yeah, Moni's in the middle, Moni in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Moni in the middle, yeah, Moni in the middle, Moni in the middle, yo, Mo, what is she? Moni in the middle.
Yo, what happened with that chair just a few minutes ago, man?
I don't know. I was trying to get away and my headphones wouldn't let me. Now I understand. I was trying to get away and my headphones was like, get your ass back over here.
It literally looked that way.
Yeah, now I understand what Vic's going through. Yeah, we need some cordless up in here. This is some bull crap. Okay. So, I got a surprise here. Here's a joint that came out in 1990. I'm going to play part of this video. This nice. Right here is a song that Sway from Sway in the Morning came out with, Sway and Tech. I think it's called something like Follow Me Now.
Get down to the funky beat.
Dude, I remember this. This was my joint.
Yeah.
I used to love this joint.
Wait till they see Sway. Wait till y'all see Sway. Skinny Sway and hearing him rap over this.
This is crazy. Yo,
okay.
This is crazy.
So nice. Come on, Sway.
Down to the funky sounds, young ladies. Introducing a new generation. Tech is the nation. Groove back to make you move. Tech pump me up so I can prove an original sound coming to your town. Trying to get hip to this.
Yeah. Hey, Sway.
Oh my God.
to God, Sway's gonna rock the mic.
Yeah.
I possess a gift, makes you wanna flip and dip. Skip to this manuscript, see my rhymes are pre-fill. Imagine me fail, and in detail, I watch the female. Heads or tails move, it makes no difference. I'm just a black male who takes no nonsense. Sway will grab the mic, have it hype. He tech will jam right. If you like the type of hip-hop that makes you flip-flop, my mind is tip-top, I never get dropped. Moving on the groove with one quick notion. Make your body move in one swift motion. I rock the crowd, but set the trend. Yo, tech, bring that break back in.
Yo, my mind is blown. This is it, yo. This is super MC moment history right here, man. I used to love this joint in the video. I never knew that was. I mean, obviously it was then, so they weren't who they are back then. Now, or however you want to. I can't believe that was Sway and Tech.
Yeah,
that we know him for now.
Yes.
That was my John. You don't even know that was my joint, man.
Yo,
where did you dig that up from? What made you think to dig that up, man?
It's just part of the deep dive that I do, man. Big up to I see you up in the chats. He said Saint ain't Sway. Word up, what up, Jive Turkey Lee? Yeah, Vic. Yeah,
dude. Yo, I'm like This is honestly the most surprising thing that's ever happened for me on Super MC.
Wow.
I know, seriously.
Wow.
That was my joy. You don't even understand. I can't believe that was Sway and Tech.
Yeah.
Or that, I keep saying it like, you know what I mean? It's them now.
It's just like you were saying earlier about how when we were in these eras of the year 1990, we weren't looking at, wow, look at all the music that came out in 90.
Yes.
We were just living in it.
Right.
It's like this Sway and Tech song. We didn't realize then, you know what I'm saying?
But they would be who they are now. Yo, that's crazy.
Lynn said, yo, that belongs in the African American Museum in DC. It definitely belongs in the Super MC Hip Hop Museum, that's for sure.
Dude, I don't know how you do this to me each week, man. That was the biggest mind-blowing experience I've ever had on this show, man. That was crazy.
Wow.
Dude, you hold the crown because nobody has ever flipped my mind like this when it comes to this music thing, man. That's crazy.
That means a lot coming from you. And it means a lot because we're like in the 53rd, 54th episode, and you're like still having these moments where you're like, this is better than any other. You're like, that's crazy.
That hands down was the top one for me. That was just mind-blowing.
Dude,
I loved everything about that video, man. Everything at the time. I loved it. That's crazy.
Isn't it?
And Sway mentioned it a few times that he used to rock, but I never pictured him saying with that joint, my classic. Oh man. Crazy.
Vic is done. He's like,
I'm done. Yeah, I'm good. That was crazy.
Okay. Well, we're gonna keep going to wrap up. Here we go.
Американская фирма Transceptor Technology приступила к производству компьютеров «Персональный спутник».
Oh boy. Good question. Probably so, 383.
Don't say that, change your lyrics. Everybody's a critic. It's getting kind of hectic. My rhyme is authentic, so it shall remain. My writing exciting, never mundane. In actuality, my personality keeps my mentality based on real life situations, not speculations or verbal illustrations of how I feel. No void without substance or content. You need to slow your speed, stop the nonsense. These are the words of the rising sun, surprising some who thought I was just another humdrum. I'll take a page, write a phrase, and rephrase it. Treat it like a national flag and upraise it. So a nation of people can feel proud about a brother who speaks out real loud.
Hold up. I need to go to the part where he does my shit. Hold on.
Need to slow your speed, stop the nonsense. It's getting kind of hectic.
There we go.
It's getting kind of hectic. 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 Yo, boy, without substance or content, you need to slow your speed, stop the nonsense. These are the words of the rising sun, surprising some who thought I was just another humdrum. I'll take a page, write a phrase, and rephrase it, treat it like a national flag and upraise it, so a nation of people can feel proud about a brother who speaks out real loud. They're like a national flag and upraise it, so a nation of people can feel proud about a brother who speaks out real loud.
It ain't want to stop. I kept stopping it, and it was like, no.
Hey, it had the power.
It had the power. But you know what? It had the power until this poison came. 1990. This was 1990, Vic.
Yeah, Spider-Man and freezing full effect. You ready, Ron? I'm ready. You ready, Dave? I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
He just blacked all the way out.
Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is, let's cure it cause we're running out of time.
Where you at, Nicole?
It's also relationships they seem from the start. It's also when love is not together from the heart. Check it out.
Tell him, Vic.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, love.
One move, you dead.
That girl is poison. Never trust a big button to smile.
Nope.
That girl is poison.
If I were you, I'd take precaution before I step to meet my girl. You know, cause in some motion, you'll think she's the best thing in the world.
Are you kidding me? Jive Turkey Lee said I was running up on girls' butts at every party to this. Yeah, listen, that I know what he's saying. It sounds tough right now in this era we're living in, but I know what he's saying, and it was all good. Lynn said, damn, we had to be in mad shape to be dancing to these joints back then, right? Because then this was also my shit right here. This was like everything for me. Oh, by the way, end this, Hank Shockley. Fellas, all y'all sing along. Y'all know how this goes.
I went out last night. See, that's when I met a sexy girl. She was looking so right. She said, I want to take her for a trip around the world. And by the look in her eyes, oh, the girl was serious. She wore no disguise. Oh no. So let's have some fun, yeah. I thought it was me who made the girl this way. I thought it was me.
They had to strip some, y'all.
She's like that every day. I thought it was me that makes that girl so wild. I found out she's like that with all the guys. Yo,
I love being a bachelor. Ricky said, yo, that girl's a good catch for you. She and I choose to cruise in my love boat. My waterbed kept us afloat. I had to prove my manhood, show her that the B.I.V. was damn good. Understood? I never had my boat rocked like that before. Yo.
Well, when we left the spot, all systems ready to go.
Come on. This was 19.
These were my boys. These were my boys. You know it.
Vic, how about this? Ooh. Layla Hathaway, Baby Don't Cry. What? Here we go. I love when this beat come in.
Oh boy, what you trying to do to me? Come and knock me off my feet. With one touch, your love makes life so complete. Like you made it from defeat. When you whisper softly, baby, baby, don't cry. It's better to dry your eyes. Baby, come fly away with me. Oh, no, cry. It's better to dry your eyes. Baby, come fly away.
I just had to go into a verse of that for a second.
Ooh, you taking it to super R&B.
Yeah, this is
Taking
Layla
it straight
Hathaway.
over.
Yeah. Okay. So
Straight
these
over to
last
super
three
R&B.
songs, I got like 3 more songs to go. 90s, then 1990. This has been crazy. So you had all this crazy hip hop, beautiful hip hop. You know, you had this great R&B dance music with BBD and much, much more. And Layla Hathaway
Started a revolutionary, man.
You
They
know,
started a revolution, boy.
woo!
That BBD Poison album.
Come on. That's gonna be. I can't wait for that night as well.
Please, I'm looking forward to
then
that.
You also had this other music form that was rising up, and these are some of the songs that came out from 1990 for that. House music. Lynn said, "Return of the Dookie Faces." Yes.
The love I gave to you, you so freely threw away. I gave my heart and soul to the limit to the day. I want you in my life, but you can't play your game on me. Baby, my love has a price. No more love do I give for free. Because I'm not gonna be a fool for you no more.
Dear God.
My love so special. Because I'm not gonna be a fool for you no more. My love so special.
Oh my. Special love, special. And
R.I.P. to Sybil Jeffries. R.I.P. to Sybil Jeffries. Oh Lord.
bring that horn in, please. Hurry up. had that. You also had this. All the same year, 1990.
Get up!
More towels. More towels.
Get up! Music. Music.
Yes.
Music.
Yes, yes.
Music.
NJ Classics. That's right, Job took the lead.
Jump. 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 Get up! Mama!
We still got one more. This came out the same year as those.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
It's over. It's a wrap. Told you. Dear God. Are we in Zanzibar right now? Are we in Club Zanzibar? Stop. We're done. It's over.
Dude, listen, we got to get Nicole out on the dance floor at some point, man. We got to set this up because between last night and tonight, yo, I'm and other nights,
yeah,
I'm hearing too much about I never hugged the wall. I was always this and that. We got to put it to the test, man. I'm Nicole. I know you're watching. I'm officially calling you out. We got to make this happen. I don't know how and when, but we got to make this happen.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm telling you.
You know, I'm with it.
because these were my joints. I'm a hip hop head. I'm an MC to the fullest degree. But when it comes to that house, yes, it's a different type of animal. It's a different type.
Yeah, I know. I'm in it. I'm with it.
We got to make this happen. We got
all
to
of
make
that
it happen.
in 1990, dude. All those house songs. Okay, those were like 3 or 4 house songs. She's laughing.
I hear her laughing right now, just like last night. I hear Nicole. I hear you, Nicole.
Dude. So everybody, this was the year 1990 in hip hop and urban music, period, because we played some R&B, we played some house music, you know. So
challenge.
She said, but see the way my knees work.
Oh, stop. Come on, Nicole.
Listen, Vic, you weren't keying into what she was saying. She said exactly. She used the word was. Exactly. I was never on the wall. I used to. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Past tense.
And I'm not saying she can't dance now, but it ain't like she gonna be like, you know, like it's 1993.
Right.
None of us are. Maybe you. Maybe
I'm about to say, nah. I'm with you.
I'm in stupendous shape. I'm just a bump on the log.
Nah, John could tell you when we first officially met. John, you let him know, man. How did you like paraphrase?
No, like he's tall. He's very tall. I was like, wow, he's dunking on people. It was like he just left the b-ball court, babe. This dude is a dunker.
But did I walk into the room or did I dance into? Did I slide into? Yes, I'm talking about the official.
Yeah, you slid into the party. Definitely
slid into the party, dancing to some house music.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I didn't care who was hugging the wall, who was watching.
Right. Because you just dance because the music
just took me there. Have a good time.
Right. That's what it does for me.
That's it.
Not even a thought. I don't care what anybody else thinks or if they think I look silly or whatever.
Exactly.
I'm enjoying myself. It's too bad you're not because you were busy peeping me.
Exactly right.
Which actually is also fun because, you know, that's pretty entertaining. Jive Turkey Lee said I can still do my moves back then. Okay.
We got to make it happen.
Now this sounds like a challenge is starting to brew.
Challenge. We got to make this happen.
She said, see, that was me. I didn't even need a dance partner. Right.
Exactly. Yes.
Right.
Yep.
And Vic, you see the uses of the word was. See, I knew from the very beginning. I saw the word was and respected that was for what it was. Listen, y'all, we're going to end for the night. She said, hated the guys that wanted to talk instead of dance. And when there was moments, I mean, when the house music was on, you needed to dance. Yes. When a lot of music was on, you needed to dance. Really, the talking was really seriously like in between breaks. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't while you were dancing. But anyway, yo, we're going to end for the night. That is the episode for 1990. My God, that was just amazing. Everyone, we appreciate and love you. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Jersey Art Productions or subscribe to the Super MC page on Facebook. Instagram is Jersey Art Productions. And then also you have my brother here, Vic Virtuous, who also can be found with all of his content and his podcast. And that is at Vic Virtuous. And it's also at Vic Virtuous, the podcast, correct?
Victory is Ours podcast.
Victory is Ours podcast. Thank you.
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Please, y'all, feel free to donate to the page, Jersey Art Productions, Super MC.
Yes.
This brother and his wife put on for us every single week. I couldn't be more grateful. These nights and these experiences are just mind-blowing. I don't know how he recreates this every single week where my mind is just blown and I'm in here sweating, smiling from ear to ear with the grimmest smile. Like I'm loving this. We have to show appreciation. We must show appreciation for this platform, for these beautiful people. Please feel free again to donate. The donation virtual tip jar, Jersey Art Productions at the bottom, Cash App, Jersey Art Productions, Venmo. Please do so.
Thank you.
That's all I got.
And understand that those tips is me, as those tips is him as well, because it's the both of us, and it's the people behind the scenes, like my wife, the producer, that make it all happen. Tonight was dope, so we're gonna end for the night. I'm trying to do my best to start ending, making sure we end at 8 o'clock or at least close to that time. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. So make sure to come check us out next week for the next episode of Super MC. It could very well be a Nas episode for that album. Who knows? I mean, brother, you already know.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. You know what? I'm glad that the producer mentioned this. Next Wednesday is the official hip hop holiday. It's been that for a few years now. Super MC is going to do something fun and special for that day. I mean, we do fun and special stuff and celebrate hip hop all the time, but also at the same time, I'm not going to not acknowledge or celebrate a fun holiday, So we're going to have some fun stuff. Just stay tuned and we will keep you posted. But in the meantime, enjoy your weekend, everybody. Peace.
Y'all stay safe. Blessings.
Peace.
Lots of love, y'all.
Peace, peace, Lynn. Peace, Nicole. Peace, everybody. Peace of shit. Peace.